to be competitive on an international market at the same time as they have to reduce labor costs and find suitable labor as well. And it also has to manage changing climate with all the climate impacts coming up, and also being sustainable. All these demands are difficult to face. AI and robotics can help solving these issues by providing machinery that are replacing or reducing hazardous work environments, and also reducing the need for labor in some cases.
It's hard to find personnel for doing tedious jobs, especially. You have, of course, the cost of labor. That's a main factor. Fuel prices ever rising, so you want to cut down on fuel. And then the weather is always a challenge. So if it's very wet, for example, many machines can't go in the fields. So you would like to have answers on those circumstances too.
I think moving forward we will see quite a large impact on labor, especially where it is quite hard to find skilled labor working in the hours needed, and especially on this machine where you need to be able to do it while the sun is shining, while everything is okay. Then this will have a great impact that we can actually do this autonomously. Regarding the impact on the climate, we also need to address that we will be much more efficient than any skilled driver will be out there on this type of machine.
We have our EcoClipper autonomous mower. You see it in the background. Yeah, we're starting with our standard mowing deck we use for machines that are attached to tractors. Basically needed to drive a mowing deck was we thought was two wheels that are pushing the deck. You need some energy to do that, and you need some intelligence to do that, and a system that makes it safe. And basically what we do is we have a mowing deck of a little over 5 meters wide, and we drive till 16 kilometers per hour that we mow the fields, which has a pretty high capacity of 7 hectares per hour. And it does it with pretty high fuel efficiency. We also can provide a battery pack instead of a diesel generator, which makes it even more efficient. You have customers that use solar roofs to charge their batteries, so they actually mow their fields with their own solar energy.
In this service we have been working with a European standard called ISO 12100, which is possible to use for all kinds of machinery when it comes to risk assessment, but we have been focusing on the parts related to the autonomous things in this machinery. So we, as we mentioned earlier, we have been looking into obstacle detection and also aspects related to geofence, and try to understand how these safety function needs to work. So first we have identified the different safety functions, and later on we have been moving on and tried to describe more in detail how each safety function shall work with a number of shell requirements. And then we also have gone more into agriculture specific standard. It's called ISO 25119. It's for functional safety within the agriculture sector.
It's a service that RISE provides in this AgrifoodTEF is quite vital for manufacturers of robots, because they often have a hard time navigating these different safety standards, and as was also mentioned earlier, some of them are even evolving as we speak. So the main ones is this ISO 18497, which is about how that identifies some of these aspects like obstacle detection and geofencing. And also, as Johan mentioned, then we have the functional safety part, which is also critical. So you have a robust and safe implementation of your solution.
Well, it's quite well known now that from a farmer's perspective, they are very keen on having a safe solution on their autonomous vehicles, which is why this collaboration with AgriRobot, with LS Products, where we have RISE in as a main role on the safety side, basically actually gives us the possibility to develop something where we can send units out into the field and say, this is early tested, everything has been done and taken into account to ensure that all of the different items or stuff that may come up is actually provided with a good solution.